transit effect in the year 2022 till 2023 April. For rising sign, according to your rising sign, you can pick that. Jupiter's transit effect in the year 2022 to April 2023, according to your moon sign as well. Choice is yours. Jupiter represents professional knowledge, professional ability, professional skill set. Jupiter also represents marriage relationship. Jupiter also represents birth of a child. If you're a professional consultant, or if your profession is purely based on your knowledge, ability and skill set, then Jupiter's transit effect quite important. You should learn about this particular transit. If you want to get married and you want to know exactly is the marriage windows open or not, then you please learn about Jupiter's transit effect. Again, is very important that you learn the marriage windows open for you this particular time. If you're a young married couple and want to conceive a baby, again Jupiter transit effect are quite important. Aries Jupiter transit for you for the whole year. Jupiter represents professional knowledge, ability and skill set. Jupiter is for consultant, people who are consultant, teachers, who sell professional knowledge, ability and skill set. Jupiter also contribute in our life, marriage, relationship. Jupiter also contribute in our life, birth of a child. So transit of Aries, transit of Jupiter for Aries in 2022. Transit of Jupiter in 11th house is already started for Aries since November 2021. It will carry on till 13th of April 2022. Jupiter is transit in 11th house. This signifies good time. During this time period, you may expect a promotion at workplace, gain in trade, even a position of higher authority in your professional life. This could also prove to be a very socially good period of time. Your status in society is going to be heightened. Your splendor and physical presence will also be noticed and sought after. You may even expect a gain in your business profession from your nearest to dearest one. This time would help you to see your enemies mellowed down and defeated. Your interest in religious activities will be rising. You could be benefited by powerful people. If eligible bachelor, you find a considerable match, and if you are a couple, you may expect a new member in the family. Some of you also expect a romantically involved with companion. Finances would be good. Most of you would consider buying a land, property, jewelry, new car, acquiring a comfort. You would also enjoying sound health, peaceful mind. Jupiter position in 11th house. Currently, your hopes, ideals and wishes for future play an important role. Your friends may be considerable benefit to you. You will become more involved in group activities for you to understand the importance of group goals and value to as an individual. So this transit, this is a time you should not try to go it all alone. No. Jupiter transit in 11th house. You should work with group, and you need, if you work with the group, the success will be assured whatever you do. Friends will be very supportive. You'll make many new friends and prove to be extremely valuable as time goes on. But this will not be the one-way street. You will have to help them back. They'll help you now. At this time, you'll be more productive and you want to improve the situation scenario around you. If your perspective is relatively broad, you want to translate this desire into broad social reform, at least make changes that will affect both and your friends. Lacking such perspective, you may work only to improve your personal situation in accordance with what you have always wanted. But this is not the time to be selfish. The nature of this house is such as improvement to your life do not affect others. The changes will not be as meaningful or long lasting. If whole thing is just like you are doing it for yourself. But if you're changing for the longer period of time, then this will work. But whenever you face any of the following problems or complication in the Jupiter transit 11th house, if you're feeling very lonely, if you're receiving bad news, if you're feeling hurt or depression, if you're going through financial and professional complication, if 6th house is occupied by planets, if 1st house is occupied by moon, if 2nd house is occupied by moon and 6th house is occupied by Mercury. Aries Transit of Jupiter in 12th house. From April 2022 till April 2023. The Jupiter transit in 12th house. During this time period, this indicates expenditure for you. When the Jupiter transit in 12th house, outflow of money is expected to be greater than inflow. Above all, when the Jupiter transit in 12th house, may I say, if you are in business related to cars or cattle, you spend more money on investment. But this particular phase with the Jupiter transit in the 12th house, you leave your comfort zone to work around and work out for your success. If you're employed, you hold on to your position or rank at work, this period can put you in a risk. And sometimes people will put you in a trap or play a political game around you. Mentally and physically, you can be all over the place. And you may experience some sort of affliction, grief or fear. Avoid undertaking any task that involve risk. During this time period, you are susceptible to go astray and behave in a way that is not usual of you. Your good conduct may vanish temporarily and you may be negative in your attitude while approaching your near a serious one. So watch yourself. The society may go against you. You may be humiliated and defamed when the Jupiter transit in 12th house. Avoid being caught in any unpleasant situation. Some of you likely to earn extra money with which you may consider buying a car or property. But Jupiter transit in 12th house, this is a very important transit, likely to be beneficial, although the benefit won't be obvious as the other houses. 12th house benefit of Jupiter are difficult to achieve. Benefits are not there, benefit will be there. But 12th house benefit are healing, spiritual healing. 12th house benefit of Jupiter are spiritual healing, religious dimension, achieving blessings. So 12th house Jupiter transit is nothing to do with boosting your ego status. No, this is like achieving blessings. You will end up helping a lot of people to help achieve your blessings. During this time period, you will find a person who acts as a spiritual teacher or guide for you. Remember that person can come from any form. He or she need not be publicly recognized as a teacher. Even an old friend may suddenly assume this role because God have chosen this person for you to help you out. You may feel that something you need is to be healed now, and this person will come along and help you out and forward you to help. It is also possible that you will play this role for someone else in the future to heal somebody in the future. In general, this transit will take you to open your religious dimension, heal you spiritually, achieve you a blessing and get you support and comfort. And this transit even great involvement with in spiritual level, not on the physical level. But when you go through these kind of situation, when your 5th house, 7th house, 9th house occupied by Venus, Mercury or Rahu, which you're feeling restless, going through a lot of uncertainties, going through huge financial losses or poverty, then the Jupiter transit 12th house or living in a conflict. Please do press the bell for like and kindly share this video with your friends and family. And become our subscriber, then we can inform you a lot about the contents and also inform you about the live show streaming consultation. You can participate in those live shows every Wednesday UK time 12 till 2, every Friday 12 till 2 in afternoon UK timing, and Sunday afternoon 12 till 2 UK timing, and 3 p.m. till 5 p.m. UK time Sunday. And we can also share with you weekly horoscope, monthly horoscope, yearly horoscope reports. But for Jupiter's transit effect, if you really need task, precaution, chanting for overcoming any kind of complication created by the activity of Jupiter or any kind of a hassles, then kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com, and acquire your yearly horoscope report according to your moon sign, according to your lagna sign. Choice is yours. Then you can implement all the strategies linked with task, precaution, chanting and achieve your best for your own betterment. Wishing you all very best of luck.